what's up, Young Guns? I'm Simon.
I'm Fraser.
I'm John.
Which one do you prefer? Releasing an album or an orgasm?
Definitely releasing an album. Maybe that's showing my age.
It takes a lot longer to release an album.
Yeah.
My libido's gone downhill. I prefer releasing albums nowadays.
So John says releasing an album. I don't know.
Come on. Orgasm lasts like 2 seconds.
It's bloody great, isn't it? So anyway,
an album lasts a lifetime.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
The building
that was a good answer. We'll go with that.
Yeah, we'll go with that one.
And why? Why?
Like I said, an album's like a lifetime achievement. It's something you can
you keep forever.
Yeah, you'll keep forever. An orgasm lasts 5 seconds and then you're done and you regret it probably. Unless you do it yourself and then it's fine.
What was so special about this album? What defines Bones?
Well, I mean, it's definitely, I'd like to think it's a step up from the last album. And where we recorded it definitely made a difference. You know, we did this one in Thailand and we did the last one in East London in a tiny little box. But I think just really we've just got better at songwriting. I think we've kind of honed our craft a little bit more, and I think just all the songs are better, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a lot more concise. There's not a lot, like, I don't want to say filler, but the last album had a bit of like,
I guess we
didn't have that much time to write it, so we couldn't, don't know, didn't have the time to like perfect the songs as much as we would have liked. Whereas this album we did.
Yeah, and the environment, obviously we recorded it in Thailand, so like the environment definitely helped with kind of like having that influence on the album, and that came across as definitely a lot less stressful than the last album, so that definitely helped. Kind of waking up in paradise every day definitely helped.
Yeah, I believe Shikara also recorded in Thailand.
Yes, they did, yeah.
With the same producer.
So, yeah, like what you said, is that really that important to a band? Like, recording in such an environment?
I think it definitely helps. I mean, when we recorded the last album, we did it in London and we travelled every day, so we'd obviously spend all day at the studio, so kind of having to travel, you know, kind of an hour and a half each way every time is, you know, after a kind of period of time, it definitely got quite tiring. So yeah, it was paradise like in Thailand, but I think the main thing was the fact that we're in one location, so we could wake up, you know, have a chill and then go straight into the studio and be there all day and know that, you know, we could just kind of go upstairs and sleep, because that was definitely...
Or we could go there in the middle of the night, you know, and just track at random hours of the day. But yeah, overall it was a lot more relaxing and a lot more, I don't know, we just kind of fed off the vibe of the place a lot more. And doing the first album in a tiny little grotty studio in East London didn't really help the vibe a lot. But it kind of felt more vital and more important because we were in a different place and we're like, wow, we're actually not, you know, blagging being in a band anymore. This is real. We've managed to get to a different country to record an album. That's like really impressive for ourselves, you know. So it kind of inspired us to work harder and get the best out of it that we could.
It provided a more organic feel to the album?
I would probably say it did, yeah. Because we fed off the atmosphere and we left a lot of songs open-ended so that we could do that, so we could finish them there. Yeah, I think it made it feel a lot more real.
Did you feel in any way pressure from the outside?
There's always pressure, but being in Thailand kind of completely removed us from all the pressure at home. Yeah. So in that way it really helped because there was no one, well, although our managers came out for a little bit, there's no one there like constantly coming in and checking what we're doing and that sort of thing. So it's nice to be away from everything and just concentrate completely on the album.
And did you feel any pressure from the fans expecting something from you?
Well, I mean, definitely during the writing process we did, because we had written maybe 10 songs or so and gotten rid of them because we were just like, you know, there's no point in writing the first album again. We wanted to really just step it up and write bigger tunes.
Isn't it hard to stay Young Guns, the band, and not evolve too much?
really. I mean, because we write all the songs together in like one room. Like someone will come in with an idea, and then everyone else will have a say. So I don't think there's any chance of us changing too much. Like Gus will always be Gus, and he'll always sound the same. And he'll always take a million years to write his lyrics.
That's the truth.
Yeah. It takes a long time, but he's just a perfectionist. Really.
Yeah.
He wants it to be like exactly right.
Yeah. And we kind of all, take our time to do it because we've all got our say, and it does take a little bit longer, but everyone's happy at the end of it, and I think the kind of end result is better and kind of more important that all five of us have our say in kind of like creating a song that we are all happy with. So in that way, it kind of works really well.
Some girls out there, they visit shows because of the singing.
Yeah, that's unfortunately probably a sad truth. But I
think that's the same with
most bands.
Really,
yeah. We're really different in that sense.
I'd like to think there's some fans there for the music as well.
Yeah,
of course there are.
But yeah, it's just kind of the way it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
If the room wasn't full, you might see like a small crowd just around the centre, just like that.